unang ay bot ketnat social welfare sarkar jala ba polling do habakran ha jingelang emerjumut halor ki kam thombor ki kenthai bat khna ha kharoi trek noiweng ar japsan lo om ki nongelam sarkar jala ki don ka thong go bakhlan ban pentikna baksin jam an pentrikam banyada ki hok chongki kenthai khna long ba habai kran banyada ki hok chi kenthai khna ka jalahi glaya chikma bar kadawru baktran social welfare klapan bon ki kam bani ki jingetai lani ki jinge kran dak ba ai nuksa ba dangshen haga Jingshah Kynnoh nong ai Ksuid sora ba pol long ba ki Ophisar ba Pulit lalai ban pelaj gi khot Longïing ba wallam ki Shillong ba kinlaj na kinu ki jingma ba pol kran ru halor kam khai drug banang kiu ba kdaw ba ki bor Pulit ba anti narcotics task force kla shimkhya ba ba nonra pat ka Jingshah ki paj ba hagur kom trikam hagani ki jinglang nalo ba pol dai don lang ru do Pravin Bakshi commissioner and secretary ka kong CD Lengwa director kong Yamon MCM chairperson ka Meghalaya State Commission for Women ka akatha ki sangma chairman ka State Commission for Protection of Child Rights nalo kiwi pan.
We have demonstrated as a political leadership a keen interest to ensure that we reach out and maximize the protection of women's and child's rights. The fact that the last meeting chaired by the Honorable Chief Minister, which also saw a 4-hour deliberation with a lot of you also being present, that meeting was on the 16th of October, and today, less than a month, we are here again to take the deliberations and the plan of action forward. There is a saying that there are 3 categories of people here on earth. There are people who make things happen. There are people who watch things happen. And there are people who don't know what's happening. Now, we should ask ourselves, which of these categories do we belong to? Do we make things happen? Do we watch things happen? Or do we not know what is happening? Because today, if we speak of the protection of the rights of women and children, I think we have gone way ahead as a state and as a political leadership in ensuring that we have a structure in place. And we would like to see that that structure gets more support, more input, more focus and direction through the continued support of each one of you. I must thank the various stakeholders who in the last 2.5 years, I've seen them being proactively engaged, not only in being seen in such discussions, but also taking a plan of action forward, actually on the ground. I could see Bapuji sitting here, who has actually put a plan of action into action by commencing with the center, the counseling center at Kyrwoh. And today we have more and more numbers of addicts turning up at the center in order to change the course of their lives and become useful citizens. During the intervening period since the last meeting, I'm happy to share with you that we go beyond the discussions and talks, we go beyond being armchair critics. When the unfortunate episode of witchcraft, Menchono, at Shillong Mail took place, it was officials of the Social Welfare Department who went all out, rescued the families, brought them to Shillong to ensure their safety. When incidents of drug trafficking were on the increase, it was the police department and more especially the ANTF that swung into action and covered areas and localities that have in the past many years not had the access by the law enforcing agencies. So these are instances which I'm sure should restore people's confidence in the system. And this is a system that needs each one of you to be stakeholders, participants, and also I'd like to reiterate what I've been saying in the past, that it takes so less energy to raise one finger and point at others. It takes more energy to bring two hands together. We are able to take the safety of our children and women to a higher level than what we have achieved so far. We've heard from both Madam Agatha and Madam Yamon's aim about the various challenges. I call on each one of us to proactively be part of the solution. If you're not part of the solution, you are part of the problem. We are here at Hotel Pyllait, which was built by a Swiss couple in 1898, a year after the great earthquake of 1897. I'm sure it has taken faith, it has taken belief, confidence, and resilience for that couple to come up with the idea of setting up one of India's best known hotels just a year after a major act of destruction that also caused the loss of several lives. I think that is the spirit we must imbibe. Come out from the debris, march forward, and ensure that we are remembered for building. We are remembered for the positivity and optimism that should motivate us to build Meghalaya and take this state forward.
Habatin, page bahagi kishap, kashap plus F.
Ka plus F?
Hakabam bangibam dunaki eki bataye kamet. Namar kata habathiru atau khau kamlu ka umpnyang kadut page ya kashap plus F haka jingsom. Yaki nutrient kumki vitamin bat ka iron la icon diat bat ka bathau bha kam khta I ka dur jingki mar bam ka jing mat lani ka rukom shed yaki balehi banai kita kadon ka we ka jing mentoy ba kongsan ka kot ka khia ka nutrition ba kham bha ka jing im ba kham bha pendon kam daki mar bam modon ka sharp plus F menta ka sngi
Lawan Ra Shafi Lingba ko office jong Commissionerate of Food Safety Meghalaya.